Alright, hello everyone and welcome. This is going to be Luke's MTG. We're going to be playing a ranked draft for Guilds of Ravnica. This is one of my favorite draft formats of the past several years. Just always enjoy drafting the Ravnica sets. The schemes are so well defined. So let's just jump right into it. Alright, wow, Thief of Sanity. That card is going to be pretty insane. I think I'll take that. Some other considerations are going to be basically just the Healer's Hawk, so let's get started with Thief of Sanity. Just a really powerful card, not much to say about it. So here we've got, if we want to keep in theme, I like the Deadweight a lot. Notion Rain is pretty nice, but I'd rather stick with the Deadweight. It's just an efficient removal spell. Alright, what else do we have here? Enters Battlefield Surveil 2, pretty decent defensive card. This can be a very good card in the late game when you want to make your guys unblockable. Vicious Rumors is okay. I'm not super wild about it, especially since your opponent has a choice. Anything else that I'm really considering here? Not particularly. I don't really want to spend 6 mana to go get 2 cards. Silent Dart is not what you want to be going for. Luminous Bonds can be okay. In fact, if we end up playing white, I'd probably choose that. For now, I'd like to pass Wall Adept. Alright. So this is Lightning Helix or just +2/+2. I think I like the 1/1 Death Touch here. Ooh, Guild Summit. So the Guild's deck is actually pretty decent, especially if you have Guild Summit. That being said, it relies heavily on gates, and I don't necessarily want to play gates. I'd rather play basic lands. So for that reason, I'm going to go with this Notion Rain. It's just Divination plus Scry. Well, Surveil, which is better. Okay, anything we really care about here? We could potentially draw some cards, so we're a little heavier in black as of now. So we could draw some cards with the Golgari Locket, however it costs 6 mana. It does accelerate us and fix our mana a little bit if we end up playing green. However, Severed Strands can be just a cheap removal spell. That being said, I don't think we're going to end up with a lot of creatures that we don't want to play, so I think, well, let's just take it. You never know. Not really interested in Never Happened. I think what I will take is the Disdainful Stroke. 4/5 doesn't seem great. Although it just might be what we need. It's probably better than Vicious Rumors. Let's go with the combat trick here. Yeah, 0/5 Defender seems okay for our deck. Let's see, what else? Another Vicious Rumors. Really don't want to play that card. I mean, it is 1 mana. Let's try it out. Let's give it a shot and see how it works out. Let's take the green card here. Let's also take the green card in case we end up in green. Oh my god, another Thief of Sanity? Yeah, I mean, we're going to play it. Necrotic Wound and City Watch Sphinx are both great, but Thief of Sanity is probably the best one by far. A lot of really good cards in this pack that we hope to wheel. Ritual of Set as well. I mean, I'm going to take the Ritual of Set. We're going to go full in on this control deck theme. Don't have a lot of creatures yet, so Necrotic Wound isn't that great. I want the Ritual of Set. Ooh, let's see. Artful Takedown is a great one. You can remove something. You can also tap something down. Let's go for that. Discovery Dispersal seems like the standout card for me. You can either get rid of something, and you can also just help find what you need. Let's see. So nothing I really... I mean, they're all Golgari cards and Selesnya cards. Do we have many creatures? Let's take a look here. We have very few creatures. We do have Ritual of Soot. This may end up as just a beater in the late game. I think I'd rather have the Golgari Guildgate. Yeah, let's go with the Guildgate. Alright, so what do we have? Capture Sphere, which is a removal spell. Devious Cover-Up, which is a counter spell. This is an instant speed removal spell. Of course, it taps him down. Keeps him tapped. Let's go with that. We're going for a control deck here. So we got another 1/1 Death Touch for 1. I like that quite a bit, actually. It's just a cheap play that we can make and trade off in the early game since we don't have any cheap removal spells other than Deadweight. And we're in pack 2. I think this is going to shape up to be a pretty good deck. Moodmark Painter. That's alright. I'd rather just take another 1/1 Death Toucher. And now that we have so many 1/1 Death Touches, I'm happy to take the Necrotic Wound for a cheap removal spell. Burglar Rat, again, same case. It's just a cheap card that we can trade off. Get some value through the discard, and it makes something like Severed Strands a little better. Leapfrog isn't doing much for us. Although it could be an attacker. I think I'll take it. This card's just not great. Shuffle your graveyard in your library. That could help us in the late game. I think I'll just take another... Well, let's just take it. Another Vicious Rumors. Not wild about it. Let's take the black card here. Another Erstwhile Troopers. Wow, Azoni. Now there's a reason to splash black. Guild Summit. Nothing else interesting aside from Deadly Visit and Capture Sphere, but I'd rather have a Super Bomb. Let's see, what do we want here? I really like the Dark Blade Agent, so let's go ahead and take that. And now we're going to seriously try to pick up Guild Gates. Yeah, I don't care about anything in here. This Guild Gate is what we're going to want. Disdainful Stroke, we already have one of. The Beetle we're not interested in. Vigorspore Worm we're probably not going to play. I don't really see anything else we're going to take besides this Disdainful Stroke. I mean, we're just kind of going all in on the control aspect. Hatchery Spider, yeah, that's probably going to be another bomb we'll end up playing. Yeah, this isn't that great considering we already have 3 1/1 Death Touchers. I'd rather take the Hatchery Spider for a bomb. Let's see, Urban Utopia could actually be good. It can cantrip as well as draw us a card. I think I'll take that. Yeah, probably not playing that Selesnya Locket. It's just a green fixer. Let's take the Passwall Adept. That can replace one of the Wall of Mist. Dazzling Light seems like what we may end up playing. Undercity Uprising, again, we don't really need because of all of our Death Touchers. Let's just take the Never Happened. I think we pretty much have our deck figured out here. Generous Stray seems okay for what we're doing. Probably not going to play a bunch of Vicious Rumors. Take the Wall of Roots. I mean, we've kind of already got everything figured out at this point. We're just picking whatever at this point. So the first thing we're going to do is take out all of the off-color cards. Okay. We're not going to play Vigorspore Room. We're not going to play Dowser of Lights. Not going to play the Serok. Artful Takedown we will play. Undercity Uprising we will not play. Leapfrog we'll probably not play. You know, we have a Hatchery Spider, Izoni, and we have... We're not going to play the Erstwhile. We are not going to play the Sprouting Renewal. And we have the Thief of Sanity basically for our... Probably not going to play the Enhanced Surveillance. We will not play that. Will not play the Vicious Rumors. See, we're not going to play these generous strays as much as we like them. Do we need double black at all? We do. Do we need double blue? We do not. Let's get rid of these dazzling lights. I mean, oops, no, we definitely want the dead weight. So we have 7 black sources, 7 blue sources, 5 green sources. Ooh, this deck should be really, really good. I like the cheap throwaway creatures that we have. We also have Thief of Sanity, which is a serious... I mean, the fact that we got 2 of these just kind of screams, hey, play blue-black, and then we end up with 2 green rares, as well as this common to help us fix our mana, as well as draw us cards. You know, so we've got Izoni, which can be card advantage. We've got some card selection here with Discovery. We've got a sweeper. We've got, you know, 2 counter spells. We've got several removal spells. This is pretty much the hallmark of a great control deck. So let's say we got Sultai control. Be a nice break from all the Boros. This is also going to be very good against the Boros decks. So, bit of a break from the 2 Boros decks I just drafted, which are very similar. You know, I love to play Boros, but when I see cards like Thief of Sanity, let alone 2 of them, in the same draft, I'm going to take them. Yep, we got all of our colors here. We got a Thief of Sanity and a Darkblade Agent. Thief of Sanity is just nuts. I can't state how powerful this card is. You know, it's evasive. It's a threat. What else? I mean, what else do I want to say? It's card advantage. You know, it's also mills your opponent as well, which in a format with very few cards is highly attractive to me. Yeah, and look at that. We just got another one. If we ever get... Once we get these Thief of Sanities down, I don't think our opponent can handle it. How do we want to deal with this? If we just ripped Ritual of Soot, that'd be about the best thing that we could do. In fact, I would really like to have Ritual of Soot. Yeah, that just... None of this does anything against Thief of Sanity. You know, we can block a Whispering Snitch if we really want to. This Darkblade Agent really bugs me, but, you know, not much we can do about that right now. In fact, we're just going to attack with this Thief of Sanity. And let's see what we get. I'll take the Devious cover-up, I guess. Actually, I think I want the Crawl Swarm. Let's play another Thief of Sanity. Who are we kidding? Izoni's not going to be as good without all the creature cards in the graveyard, so that's one thing to think about. We'll probably hold up this Crawl Swarm and pretend to trade it with the Darkblade Agent. I mean, I'm not as concerned about our life total right now. This Thoughtbound Phantasm isn't going to be a lot of trouble right away. Sure. Now it's trouble. So we may end up losing this game. Our opponent just had an awesome curve. Although we do have the Crawl Swarm. So I think my plan is going to be to play the Crawl Swarm and double block the Phantasm. Although that's really crappy. see. If they surveil, then we're going to hit... Yeah, we're going to go down to 1. Yikes. Do they have a way to surveil? Oh, they can get the unexplained disappearance. Okay, we really, 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 really need Ritual set here. In fact, I think we want to prevent as much damage as possible. I mean, we're going to go to 1. We have to block the Phantasm. They may as well attack with everything. There you go. So we get to play Izoni, but does that do anything? Ritual of Soot does something. Did not draw it. Okay. However, we got a swamp. I think we're just all in on the Ritual of Soot. Can we get it? We did not. Deadweight doesn't do anything. I guess it stops that. Yeah, we just don't have enough. Our opponent's got us. That's pretty disappointing. Oh well, we tried our best. We're just too slow. You know, do nothing until turn 3 and then play Thief of Sanity is not really going to work well against an opponent that curves out on turns 1 through 3. It's definitely something that you want to be on the play with. But it's, you know, it's just such a powerful card. We're going to mulligan. This is slightly better. I think we'll get rid of the Severed Strands for now. Since we have a 1/1 Death Touch. We're hoping to draw a blue source here. Okay, come on. Get us a blue source, and then this Thief of Sanity can really take over. Okay. Or we could just play a game of never draw our colors we need again, which sometimes it just happens that way. It's unfortunate, but it's the way she goes. We're probably not casting this Darkblade agent. Yeah. This is no fun. Come on, give us a blue source. There we go. And now we're back in it. Thief of Sanity should really help us out here. Pilfering Imp, huh? Okay. Well, that's going to block a Thief of Sanity. It's possible they have a fight card. That would suck, but... Well, you know what? That's a 2-for-1 that they spent their... they spent all their shit on. Let's get this Thief of Sanity going. I'm going to discard the Ritual of Soot. Actually, they get the choice, right? Yeah, they do. If they want to spend the mana doing that, I'm okay with that. So we just need a green source. That is a 4-drop. But guess what? We have a removal spell for it. I guess we'll see what else our opponent has. Maybe 2 little creatures. Let's go ahead and Ocean Rain and we can start finding our lands. Is that worth casting Deadweight on? Possibly. We could always just trade some tokens for it. We are getting a little low on life, which is an important consideration. See if we can find a way to deal with that. Artful Takedown would be really nice. Not quite there. Can't play the Izoni. Oh, we can, duh. So here I think we're just going to trade as much as we can. Use Izoni. Leave a insect token, or leave an insect token. I think that's going to be the line of play that we take. You know what? I'll leave the Izoni for now. Play the Hatchery Spider. That's definitely going to get killed with Deadweight. Yeah, we need to go ahead and kill that. Oh, we should have just used Ritual of Set. Yeah, we could have just gotten a 3-for-1 there. Ritual of Set would have been much better. Man, I'm playing sloppy. No wonder I'm losing all these games. Guess what? Vigor Spore Worm, Hatchery Spider is bigger than you. Well, guess what? It doesn't have, I think here I'm going to go ahead and block the Pitiless Gorgon. Let's gain our life and draw our card. And then our Hatchimal, excuse me, Hatchery Spider can go ahead and hopefully put something onto the battlefield. Yeah, I mean our deck doesn't have a lot of green stuff. It's still good enough to block the Vigor Spore Worm. I think it's worth playing even if it's a 5-7 with reach. I mean, we are a control deck. We kind of need some bombs. Holy cow. That sucks. Yep, they got us. In any case, let's go ahead and dump this swamp. Let's hit that ritual set. Let's burglar rat away their last card. I'm just curious what it was. Oh, lot left giant. They've got us. If we had used Ritual of Sit earlier, well then again, yeah, I think we should have used the Ritual of Sit earlier. We would have killed that Glowspore Shaman that hit us several times. So we're already at 0 wins, 2 losses. Not great for the Sultai deck. I do think it is a pretty good control deck. You know, we've got a good curve. We've got plenty of removal spells. We got sweepers. We got card advantage. We got bombs. You know, the mana seems okay. You know, that's potentially where we struggle a little bit, but that's the price you pay to have a 3-color deck. This is capable. If it weren't for the Discovery, I'd mulligan this right away. We have a removal spell. We've got some thieves. We've got the Discovery, which will help us find our colors. So we're going to get rid of anything that is not a black or green land. Come on, give me something. Well, that'll work. A swamp would actually be a really good draw next turn. So I could play a thief and a hired poisoner. Otherwise, I think I'll just play the Darkblade Agent as it blocks the best. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Yeah, this blocks the best. They have a counterspell. Maybe Ionize. Wow, it's the second time we've got hit with Teamer Ionize tonight. Give me a swamp. They have a counterspell for this. So hopefully we draw a land. Ooh, that's pretty good. So now we can play a thief. Wonder if they have a counterspell for this. Yikes, dude. It sucks, but one way to look at it is they, you know, we have another Thief of Sanity. Let's get out this little hired poisoner. Let's see how many counterspells they have. They don't have Devious Cover-Up. They could have a second Ionize. I'm happy to trade that for the 2-1. Oh, I forgot I can't. Oops. Oh well. I'm not that worried about it. Although it has dealt us quite a bit of damage throughout this game. Let's go ahead and attack with everything. Alright. Let's get rid of one of their cards. And we may as well necrotic wound this thing now. The Whisper Agent can let's see, they can't Sonic Assault and Whisper Agent and maximize velocity. Please draw land. That really sucks. Please draw land. Actually, we're just dead to the Sonic Assault. That sucks. Let's attack here and see if we get anything that can help us. Alright, let's think. Pretty sure Sonic Assault just kills us. Let's perform a little test here on Sonic Assault. We just died to the Sonic Assault. Put us out of our misery, opponent. Maybe they just don't realize. Yeah, we're just dead. Well done, opponent. Man, I was really excited about this deck, and it feels pretty terrible to go 0-3 with it, but it was sweet to draft. You know, the games were somewhat interesting, and, you know, at least we didn't force Boros 3 times in a row, but, you know, the times we did play Boros, we did quite a bit better. So, let's go ahead and claim his prize. And since we're here, we may as well open these 3 packs. Dream Eater. And what else we got now? Arclight Phoenix. That's actually a pretty good card. And a Mythic Wild card. Alright. So pretty decent pack openings to help supplant our misery. So thank you very much for joining me. This has been Luke's MTG. If you're watching from Twitch, be sure to check out my YouTube. Just type in Luke's MTG. If you're looking for it, the link is going to be in the description. If you're watching from YouTube, check out my Twitter for updates on when I stream, as well as news for new videos. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a great night.